fine dining and pie clubs with today's Come Dine With Me. That's at 5 after Thursday's deal on 4.
22 boxes. £250,000. Just one question. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. Pilgrims, welcome to the Dream Factory. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. I was just thinking for a second there how I could bolster the confidence of people here, because this is a very nerve-wracking moment for these players. Some of them have waited a very long time, many years for this opportunity, and they look for little signs to give them that extra bit of courage and confidence. Well, how about this? If you want bravery and courage, today is September the 2nd. It was 100 years ago today that the French introduced their highest award for courage, Légion d'honneur. It was awarded to Claude Artois, who answered yes to his wife's question, "Does my bum look big in this?" It was a posthumous award. It is now your chance to come out here, win a huge amount of money, and we will kiss you on both cheeks. Caroline. Caroline, come out here with your courage. And 2 boxes. Hello, Caroline O'Neill. Do please sit down. She's from Liverpool, a Revenues and Benefits Training Coordinator, and we've got to talk about the box straight away, otherwise we won't be able to see you behind us. You brought your own box.
I did. A very good friend of mine who I started to work with, Nadine, we both started watching Deal or No Deal around about the same time when we had our babies. And when Nadine found out I was coming on the show, she made me this box to bring with me. So there it is.
Does it have anything in it?
No, it did have my photos in it earlier on, but I've taken them out.
An empty box?
An empty box.
OK.
I can fill it with the cash
box number
later
4,
on.
so we're talking Jade.
Jade, yes.
So do you think there's any significance? Why did she choose 4?
Well, 4 is my husband's birthday, and it's also my little girl's birthday as well.
And your friend knew that?
Yes.
Right. So let's have a look at what was in the box.
Yes. This is pretty much most of my immediate family.
That's a great photo, isn't it?
That was, we were all sort of on the timer, on the camera, so we were just running in. That was taken at Isabel's first birthday, as you can see from the cake there.
And here we go.
And this is Isabel. I started watching Deal or No Deal when I had Isabel, and she used to have a feed around 4 o'clock every day. So we used to sit down and Isabel would be having a feed and I'd be flicking with the remote, and I thought, what is this Deal or No Deal? It's always on every day. And then I watched it and I was like, I love it, I've got to get on it.
Well, here you are.
So that's Isabel. It's actually her birthday in 2 days' time.
Fantastic. Who's been looking after Isabel?
Anthony's been looking after her mostly.
I bet you've been missing her like mad.
Yes, and Anthony.
Well, hopefully, being away from your husband and your lovely little girl is now going to be worthwhile.
Yes.
Down here, there's various things about you and also about your dreams and ambitions. We'll learn about those as the game progresses. But now this is the big moment. And I need you, please, to confirm you chose box 18 at random before it all began.
I did.
As you know, it is sealed by our independent adjudicator, a lovely lady who seals all 22 boxes. And it's the only person who knows where the money is. Are you going to play this by intuition, by a system, or how?
It's going to be random, but hopefully lucky.
Lucky random.
Yeah.
You haven't got anybody with you.
No, no.
But you got the Pilgrims.
I've got the Pilgrims and I've got the gang in the East and the West Wing, so...
Caroline, good luck.
First. Who will be my first victim?
Victims, eh?
Yes, victim. Oh, I think she's sparkling over there. I'm going to have Queen Mary. Box number 8, please, Mary. Get me underway with the blue.
You are very sparkly today, Mary. Is this just...
For you. Just for you.
Oh, Mary, you sweet talker. I believe they are 2 of the most valuable pieces from your entire collection.
My Diamiantes.
Your Diamiantes. Lovely.
She was always good at anti-dye.
Lovely. Well, thank you for bringing your Diamiantes. And could we have a gem from box H, please, to get the game underway?
Hope it's your first blue, dear.
Thank you, Mary.
Hope it's the penny.
She's only ever had blues.
I have known, you're
It
right.
takes her an hour to get into the box. But... Oh! The crown jewel.
She had it all along. Never mind.
Don't worry.
Thanks, Mary.
Sorry.
She said she hoped it was the
Come
penny.
on.
And it was the opposite.
OK, let's have one from this. East Wing. Ian, you look a bit dull compared to Mary, so we'll have you number 6, please.
Thanks.
Oh,
dull boy.
Just because you're not sparkling.
Well, I have all the best for you. It
Cheers,
made me
thank
feel
you.
really welcome since I got here. Best of luck to you.
OK.
Oh, it's not OK when you've taken the $250,000. You need blues.
Cheers. The numbers, I don't attach significance to numbers. So
4?
I'm not...
4 must be significant.
Well, 25 could be significant. That's my birthday, but there isn't a box with 25, so there's no point.
You noticed.
Well, 250 wasn't in box 4, was it?
No, that's true.
So,
I can't argue with that. but maybe there's a lot more money in box 4.
Dan, number 7, please.
All the best, Caroline.
Cheers, Dan. Yay! Should we see if we can have a nice tidy board and go for the 750?
That'd be a good move, actually, Caroline.
Justin, number 17, please.
Thank you, Justin.
OK, good luck, Caroline. You've
Love
been
the
a great mum.
T-shirt. Love the T-shirt.
I thought you'd like this one.
Yeah. 10 grand? That's not tidying anything up. This is, you know, deal is such a fascinating game because 10 grand would be, yep, fine, absolutely fine, except you took the $250,000. Suddenly it has an additional significance.
Yeah.
You can't afford to take another red.
Nope.
Top left, you've got to have one of those 5.
Rachel, number 16, please.
Rachel, could we have a blue, please?
I really hope so. You've been a wonderful mummy.
Thanks.
1,000. She likes her reds. It's 4-1 in the opening round. You don't seem fazed by that
I'm not
at all.
fazed by it. I'm prepared for every eventuality.
Are you?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Just by reading the board.
Do you
and
just have a very
expecting
positive...
it.
You
Yeah.
have a positive outlook on it? Are you one of these people, what will be, will be?
My nan used to say, what's meant for you won't pass you by. But this is a game of luck, and it's just pulling numbers out of boxes. So you can only react to the board that's in front of you, I think.
Very good. Very good. Hello, banker. Yes, nans always have sage advice. Your nan gave you good advice, did she? Ah, his nan used to say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Until the accident. Yeah, Caroline's here. I bet you can't guess where she's from. Yes, you do have a beautiful accent, actually. Delicious, he says. Yes, and a wonderful way of starting the game. Thank you, Mary. Yes, your box was as stunning as you are today.
Thank you.
Caroline. Oh, he calls it a terrible, terrible beginning. Keep going. Thank you very much. Look, you do realise I only passed the message on. He said he just doesn't know how you've tolerated it each evening in the bar, having to make conversation with these thickies. He's taking you very seriously because he thinks you have intellect. So even though that was a ghastly opening round, he'd like to value your box at £5,000.
Good offer. I didn't have the start that I want, so I'm ready for the question, please.
No way, start safe.
Exactly.
£5,000, deal or no deal?
No deal, thank you. Who shall be my next victim? Let's have lovely Letty, please, number 40.
Hope it's the one, Pete.
Thank you, Letty. Yes!
Good, good.
Thank you.
9 to go.
Right. Let's have a look. Seem to be number 5, Kenny, please.
Drawn to you, Kenny.
Good luck, Caroline. Looks like my love.
Thank you.
Yes. Good. Stark contrast at this point. That opening was covered in red, and now we have a round that looks like it's going to be covered in blue. Unfortunately, people have to pop off for a moment, but I'm sure they'll come back, particularly when you've persuaded them.
Come back after the break and watch this liver bird take home a bag full of the banker's cash.
Yes! Welcome back to Caroline's game. Caroline from Merseyside, husband Anthony, little girl Isabel, and she is an RBTC, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Revenue and Benefits Training Coordinator.
Yes.
Is it as exciting as it sounds?
Well, if you've got a problem with housing benefits or a query with council tax, I'm the girl to see.
OK, right.
One more blue then. See if we can do an all blue round.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yep. The beautiful Denise, please. Box number 21.
Oh, she is so beautiful. Denise, would I be right in thinking that you've been delving into Mary's jewellery box?
No.
Oh, because
I'll
she's...
borrow a toy tonight.
What? Wasn't quite what I meant.
Good luck, Caroline.
Thanks, Denise.
You did it! And you tidied up the board. All blue round, and you tidied up the bottom of the board, which was your ambition as well. So you're feeling better about that?
Yes.
He has complimented you on your intellect, putting you head and shoulders above all of the others if they were standing on each other's shoulders. Yes, you do realise that there's now quite an atmosphere in here. I mean, it's normally eager anticipation, but now there's quite a bit of animosity here because these people think that they're thick and Caroline is way above them. You've managed to split the room. He says he doesn't accept the fact that you feel that you've been insulted because you're not intelligent enough to understand what he said. He says he'd have to write it down for you or put it on little building blocks so that you could see it all over. Oh, that's OK. Thank you very much. OK, the valuation has increased, as we would hope, after an all-blue round, but he is pointing out that when you take $250,000 and 35,000 so early on, you're not actually going to get an offer shooting up. But I think it's good. 9,000.
£9,000 is a good amount of money. But I think we're ready to take a few blues out of that top block.
Feeling confident.
So I am ready for the question, please.
£9,000, deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you, Caroline. She's told us about her husband, Anthony, and the little girl, Isabel, who's, what, 18 months or so?
She's 2 in 2 days' time.
Two in 2 days' time, right. Tell us about Norma.
Norma, my lovely Norma. Well, when I was learning to drive, my dad said to me, well, it's going to be better for you if you've got your own car to practice in. So at the time, one of his friends was selling quite an old car then, and it was a 1992 Ford Sierra. But she's called Norma because in the cold winter mornings, because she's quite an aged old bird, she doesn't really get going properly until the temperature gauge goes between normal. So
it became Norma from normal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. But Norma is still going.
Oh, yeah. Still
It's such a
alive and
relief.
kicking.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood the file. I thought Norma had been crushed.
No.
So there's a happy ending. Norma is alive and well,
She
and
lives-
if you win a load of money, then she'll be crushed.
She'll be getting shipped off.
Right. OK. I hope she's not watching.
Well, we were talking a little bit before about jewellery. Barty has an extensive jewellery collection to the extent that it had to be culled.
Cold?
Yes.
Had to reduce it down.
And the bag is still like this big.
Do you really have that large a collection of sparkly things?
Yes.
You
I
do
want to
look
bring
beautiful.
variety to the show.
A bit of class, Barty.
Yes.
Bit of
Bit of
class.
class.
Steve tries. He sparkles. Kenny has never tried. In fact, the two of you look absolutely sensational, don't they?
Thank you.
With two... With the Ferret brothers either side. Are they? Like a couple of bookends either side. It looks like a grand ceremonial occasion. And you brought along 2 ferrets. So we're going to Barty.
Barty number 3, please.
Good luck. You've been very welcoming.
Thank
I hope
you.
this is a blue for you.
Oh, Barty!
I've got to
75,000.
stop going for things that are glittery. Don't worry, I picked it.
The glittery
Thank you.
doesn't work, does it? We had Daphne with her blues, and now you with your glittery, and it doesn't work either.
Andy number 2, please.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Back to the golf course.
I think we will have Pissy Paul. Tall Paul.
Caroline.
Mum and Dad sat over there.
Are your parents here?
Just behind you there, mate. Yeah.
So they must know you've got a bladder problem. It's nothing. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You've got a bladder problem. You've got a bladder problem. That's
My
all right.
bladder's fine. It's just normal.
Well, you do go to the loo a lot during our show. OK, Paul. You're in now.
It's all right, don't worry about it. Thanks a lot for being so nice, Caroline.
Hello. Typical. Yes, typical. Man with a bladder problem spends a penny. We're around a perfect balance, he thinks there. 50p, 1p, 75,000, balance out. Yeah. Thank you very much. OK, the good news is, although he says, yeah, you balanced it out, you, of course, didn't take the top number. So he's going up to 11.5. Yeah, we're getting there. What would you... What would you spend money on that you win on Deal or No Deal?
Well, I think it might be time for Norma to go into retirement.
Norma, yeah, she's definitely sounding a bit
But
rough.
just there's still life in the old bird yet, so 11 and a half. Is it 11 and a half?
Yeah. Nothing for the house? Nothing in the way of holidays? Nothing to secure your daughter's future? Nothing like that, just a new car?
I can work on a budget.
Something for Anthony?
He's got all he needs in me.
I love it.
He won't argue. I'm ready for the question, please.
I find your eyes fascinating. Because I don't believe that you have an optical challenge. I think you use the squint to show steely determination.
Are you wrong?
11,500, deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. Watch her eyes. Watch her eyes. There go the
Go
eyes.
number 10, Alan.
There go the eyes. Thank you, Al.
Optimistic going for you, darling.
Cheers, Alan.
I miss you, babe.
£5 grand,
happy with
yeah.
that.
She's happy with that.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Now you're done. Jeff, number 12, please.
Okay, Jeff, come on.
Caroline, I don't know whether you're a red or a blue, but I hope there's a toffee in here for you.
Cheers, Jeff.
I got it.
Now you're done.
This is fascinating. You'll come back to this game. The banker started off by pointing out how intelligent she was, far superior in intellect to any of the other players. That's caused quite an atmosphere here, it has to be said. Then she started off very bubbly, but now there's a steely determination. And you'll be back to see whether her eyes going like that suggest the 100,000 is in her gaze. See you shortly.
Welcome back to Caroline's game. Fascinating atmosphere here. The Pilgrims are loving it. I'm not sure what the wings are making of it.
And she is becoming more enigmatic as the game unfolds. Oh, not just squinting. She's now doing eyebrow work as well. Do that again. Thanks for I could do one. I can do that one, but the other one won't go. Serious now. We're nearly at 8 box. It would be a fabulous 5-3-8 box if you can find a blue. Ooh, I'm feeling good about this game, Caroline. I think you could be very wealthy. I think Norma could be a block of metal very soon.
I love Norma. She's seen me through some good times.
Well, you win the 100,000, you could have her mounted on a plinth outside your house for posterity.
James, 19, please.
Come on, James. 10p or a pound, and we are rocking. Come on.
Good luck, Caroline.
Cheers, James.
15,000. Well, non-decisive, I would say. I'm not sure what that did. I don't think that did a lot of damage to you. That 8 box looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, he no doubt will argue you can take all 3 in a single round, but I think in his own way, he's rather impressed with you. I think he's very impressed with you. Hello. Tricky board to read, tricky board to play. Would have been easier if the 15 had stayed, wouldn't it? I'm certain you've got to go up. Goodness sake, man. He thinks that Norma could be safe. Safe from the scrap heap for the moment. But he thinks you could be driving, quote, to much nicer restaurants. So he is prepared to offer you 14,000. What do you think of the offer? Because he was obviously having problems knowing exactly where to pitch the value of your box. What do you think of that offer?
I think that's a fair offer.
Fair? Nothing more than fair.
Fair. That's what I would expect.
Right.
I'm ready for the question.
£14,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal, with much respect.
This is a fascinating lady.
Jade, number 4, please.
All right, Jade, I'm loving this game. I think it's fascinating. This round is really critical. We used to call it the business end of the game. A pivotal round is back. Thank you, Jade.
Good luck, Caroline.
20 grand.
Thanks, Juan. You're doing fantastic.
Right, in the next call, I want him saying to me, all right, she took the 20, but I have to concede. She then took 2 blues.
Sue, number 13, please.
Thank you, Sue.
Good luck, Caroline.
She needs luck now. She needs a blue. No! Total transformation in 2 boxes. You can hear the confidence draining out of the room.
Come on.
No, I didn't mean that you were lacking in confidence, but I think the rest of us have gone on your behalf. 1 box game.
Barry, number 20, please.
Barry, welcome to the game.
Thank you very much, Noel. Nice to be here.
We'll find out about you tomorrow. We're at a really important point. Need a blue out of your box, Barry. Curse of the Newbie must not have returned.
Good luck, Caroline.
Thanks, Barry.
3 grand. What a time to have an all red round. Totally the wrong time to have an all red round. Oh, that was just horrible. Oh, bad luck. How are you feeling?
For the board.
Prepared for the board. Okay. Hello. He says deal is not just a game of attitude. It's not just a game of judgment. It's a game of luck. And your luck appears to have run out. Thank you. Not questioning your attitude. He thinks your judgment spot on, but the luck isn't there. And he doesn't want your judgment to go all awry and for you now to take the wrong attitude towards the game. With luck dissipating, he says, a blue looks inevitable. Certainly far more probable, so take £4,000. It's an interesting offer. It's a horrible crash from 14.
Yeah.
But you have got a 1 box game, quite clearly. Are you a gambler?
Don't really put money on horses or do the lottery or anything like that. But kind of made a pact with myself. I'm going to turn 30 in November. And I've always been quite a steady sort of person. Didn't have wild years as a teenager. And my dad's always said that woe betides us when it happens. So maybe this could be the time. If I was stood over there on the West Wing, I'd be saying, take the money. Nobody wants to see you go with a blue. And I'm ready for the question, please, no.
£4,000. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Oh, I think there's a lot behind that decision. We'll chat about it in a moment.
Stephen, number 1, please.
Oh, Stephen, I think she was on a search for a different Caroline. Maybe that was a pivotal moment for her personally, not just in gameplay terms.
Erring on the side of caution, I think.
OK, well, you have been cautious. But there was a slightly rebellious Caroline that really wanted to, at last, do something that could be very rash and then see what the outcome would be. At the moment, she has £4,000 and possibly some regrets. Kill the regrets, Steve, in box number 1.
Caroline, you're going to be missed, but I really hope this is massive.
Thanks, Steve.
All blue round is one step nearer.
Cheers, mate.
Come on, you've got to find the 100,000. It is always a ghastly game to live with afterwards when you've gone at your lowest offer.
Balbina, please, 22.
Ballerina, could we have the 100,000 out of the death box, please?
Yeah, okay.
Make her feel good.
Yeah.
No. No, no. Oh, should Caroline the cautious have been Caroline the courageous?
Jan, number 9, please.
Janet, all on this box. £100,000, please.
I really hope it is. Really, I do.
Make all of us feel a lot better about this game. Yes! I'm sorry you can't claim it's a spanking. Hello. He says, just when you make a call and you think you've saved yourself £30,000, quite clearly, he's actually lost £4,000 here, thereabouts, because you have a low figure in this box. £30 would have been the offer at this point. £30. I wonder what you guys hear. A modest sum of money, we know that. But did you manage to convert 10p into £4,000? That would be a very good result. Here we go. 250. Max, open 11, please. 10p sitting there. So, you came here to play the game, but he managed to stop you at 4,000. How do you feel about the fact that you actually left the game at your lowest offer?
I've had one opportunity to come here and play Deal or No Deal. They told us when I applied in February 2009, 50,000 people applied. And I'm thinking, how lucky am I to even get this far? Yeah, it'd have been fantastic to take home £14,000, but £4,000 might just mean the death knell is going on Norma.
No!
So,
oh, we can't end with that sort of news. Norma, the old Sierra, could well be making her final journey.
You never know.
Don't rush into that decision about Norma. At least think about it overnight, please, because I'm not sure I can sleep thinking of that horrible crunching sound. How long have you had Norma?
5 years.
5 years, you can't do that. Who made the box for you?
My friend Nadine.
Nadine?
Yeah.
So, you can say to Nadine, box number 4 got me £4,000.
Yes.
There's a prophecy.
Thank you,
Caroline, enjoy the money.
horrendous outcome for a game. I don't mean the £4,000. Norma, the old car, she's had it for 5 years. Could be Norma's last journey from the Dream Factory to Merseyside. If you see her, don't tell her. See you tomorrow.
Day 4 in Brighton for Come Dine With Me next.